Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Cynnnical, and today for you guys, I thought I'd do a Kingdom Hearts 3 discussion video talking upon the topic of a new difficulty being implemented in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, this is something that I've sort of been wanting to do for a little while now, but however, due to the fact that I've been going through all the hardest difficulties of Kingdom Hearts over on Twitch recently, I thought this would be sort of a good time because now I can sort of relate my experience with the hardest difficulty, towards this topic. Now, straight away, let's just jump into it. So, do I believe that there should be a new harder difficulty in Kingdom Hearts 3? Is it essential and is it needed? So for me personally, I feel like no, it's not needed, and no, it's not essential. Why is that? Because I feel like the hardest mode that we have right now, which is critical, is pretty damn challenging, and I'm gonna have to admit, currently right now I've only gone through Kingdom Hearts 2 critical, and I will be going through, Dream Drop Distance, as well as Birth by Sleep. But however, I've already found that, within completing Kingdom Hearts 2, critical, was very, very challenging. I died a multitude of times. Obviously, the people over at Twitch who watch me live, you guys will know that, obviously, because you've been watching me throughout the whole experience of the game, but I felt like the game was just the perfect hardest difficulty. Now, obviously, for hardcore Kingdom Hearts players that like to push themselves that extra little bit, there is this other mode called Kingdom Hearts, Critical Level 1, which essentially in critical mode, you have this ability that you can equip, which is called No EXP, and No EXP basically disables you from gaining any sort of XP. So what people like to do is they like to turn this mode on and run through Kingdom Hearts, obviously with just being level 1, which sort of then again amps up the difficulty and makes the things a lot harder, especially for the people, who want to push themselves that extra little bit. Now, this is something that you could do in Kingdom Hearts 2, Dream Drop Distance, and Birth by Sleep. Now, for me personally, I attempted to do this and I got just under halfway of the game and I stopped because of the fact that it was just simply too hard for me. Now, me personally, I've always been that person who enjoys something not too hard but not too easy. I like, things to be sort of difficult but not too difficult, if you know what I mean. So I've always been that player who plays the game either on standard or proud. Now, call me a scrub, whatever, but I just like to float through, the Kingdom Hearts games and just sort of experience them with not dying countless and countless and countless and countless and countless times. Now, for some people, they like to do that because they like to learn each boss strategy down to the last defined piece, which I completely understand. People do like to challenge themselves these days with gaming, and that's completely understandable. Now, obviously, Square Enix saw to the difficulty of Kingdom Hearts. Back in Kingdom Hearts 1, we only had 3 difficulty levels, being Beginner, Standard, and Proud Mode. Now, for me personally, I felt like Proud Mode wasn't that hard. This is why I sort of choose Proud Mode as a normal sort of playthrough difficulty for myself, because, Proud Mode isn't overly too hard. It is hard, but it's still fairly simple. So, a lot of people sort of complained about that when Kingdom Hearts 1 first came out, and they're like, yo, this is really, Square Enix needs to add a harder mode, and so they did in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, which was, of course, critical, which is perfect because critical mode basically amps up that difficulty level by, making enemies deal double the amount of damage to you. They have double the amount of health. Not only that, but your HP also gets capped, which is, extra difficulty amping up right there. So, obviously, Square Enix saw to the difficulty of Kingdom Hearts 2 and they added in this new difficulty called Critical Mode. But however, do we need a new difficulty mode in Kingdom Hearts 3? Now, there's a lot of hardcore Kingdom Hearts players out there who are absolutely incredibly skilled at the game, knowing everything from the strategy, to, the secret sort of, I suppose you could say, techniques that speed up the boss fights, when to guard at the perfect time, what magic to use against what boss, all that sort of stuff. And those are the extreme hardcore, I suppose you could say Kingdom Hearts players, especially over on Twitch, and the speedrunners. Those guys over there, what they do is incredible due to the fact that they are, well, just so skilled at the game, and this is mainly centered around Kingdom Hearts 2. So with Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out and being a major new installment, does it need a new difficulty? Now, going back to the hardcore Kingdom Hearts players, to this day, even with having critical level 1, they're still saying, yo, you know, like, we've learned this, you know, this difficulty, and well, it's sort of a breeze for us. And as crazy as that sounds, if you guys go over and watch, for example, and I'm gonna just, I hope he doesn't mind, but I'm gonna use BizKit for example. BizKit is a Kingdom Hearts speedrunner, and he is extremely skilled at the game. He literally, like, you go watch his videos and he will make the game look easy. So you'll be like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna go try that, and you will get wrecked countless and countless and countless times. That guy right there is what we call a true hardcore player of Kingdom Hearts. In some sense, a professional Kingdom Hearts player. And so it's people like him who have learnt the game so goddamn much where they're like, well, I wouldn't mind a new difficulty mode. I think it would actually be pretty, you know, cool to, you know, extra challenge those other players who have learnt the game down to the last fine defined, you know, like particles. So, should there be a new difficulty in Kingdom Hearts 3, serving for the players who just simply want more of a challenge? So what would this difficulty mode, you know, like be called? I would say probably Critical Mode Plus. Like, that's what I came up with on this picture right here. It's pretty uncreative, but hey, you know. So why doesn't Square Enix make an official difficulty level for the difficulty level of, you know, a level 1 run, say in Kingdom Hearts 2, but however just amp it up a bit, make restrictions so that you can only use so many abilities, you can only, you know, use so many different keyblades. Obviously, you know, enemies will then deal 5 times the amount of damage than they usually do, they've got 3 times more health. I mean, as crazy as this sounds, and me personally, I don't think I'd ever dive into this new difficulty mode, I think it would serve great to the people who just want that extra bit of challenge. And I don't think it's too insane for Square Enix to go ahead and add in a new difficulty mode. I mean, me personally, like I just mentioned, I don't think I'd play it because I think that critical mode right now is already hard enough as it is. But to serve the hardcore players of Kingdom Hearts, I think it'd be pretty understandable if Square Enix went ahead and added in a new difficulty. However, guys, let's get a discussion going. Do you want a new difficulty mode in Kingdom Hearts 3? Are you not bothered? Do you just, you know, like a sort of breeze playthrough? Leave your feedback in the comment section below. Please like this video, guys. It really does help me out. And until next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.